Hey YouTube, it's Craig here, and I'm back with a new video. In this one, we're going to be talking about my current favorite fountain pen to use, which is a 110-year-old sleeve filler by Waterman's. Let's check it out. All right, guys, we're checking out my current favorite, which is this 1912 sleeve filler. This is a gold-filled fountain pen with a number 2 size nib. Before they had the lever fillers, or the pocket cell fillers as they called them back then, there were 4 different kinds of Waterman's filling systems besides the eyedropper. So there was one called a syringe filler, there was one called a pump filler, which is pretty rare. There's the coin filler, which is a pen I also have, where you literally just stick a coin in a slot on the side of the pen. And then you have this, which is a sleeve filler. So this actually just slides back, and there is the little button you push down with the sack underneath. That's how you fill the pen, and when you're done, you just slide this back over and you're good to go. This is actually the first fountain pen I've ever owned that has a personal engraving. I have a couple other pens that have engravings that have to do with either some event in history or what have you, but this is the first monogrammed pen that I have. So WGL or GWL. What I really like about this pen is the L looks like a oil rig, so they did a really great job engraving this one. These were all hand engraved back in the day, and I just thought the engraving was really cool, that I didn't worry so much that it was personalized for someone. And as I've said, this is from 1912. It has a slip cap. The sleeve fillers had slip caps. The coin fillers had screw caps, so sometimes the slip caps get lost, so they replace them with a screw cap just to slip over. But this is its original slip cap. On the clip you can see it says that it is 18 karat gold filled, as its patent date for September 26, 1905. There you go, there's the number 2 size nib. There's the feed, and very lightly on the feed there is a patent date. On the back end of the barrel it has its number, which is 0512. 5 means it is a solid gold overlay. The O means it's gold filled. The 1 means it's a slip cap, and the 2 means it's got a number 2 size nib. And SF, it is a self filler, but it is a sleeve filler. So there you go. It's fairly light. It's not super heavy or anything like that. In this book, Waterman's Past and Present, the first 6 decades, there is a page dedicated to the sleeve filler. So there you go. There's some other variants of it. They were made from 1910 to 1915. After that, they came out with their own lever system. Waterman's wasn't the only one making sleeve fillers. They weren't the only one making coin fillers. There were other companies making their own lever fillers already, and because everything was being patented, they couldn't, they didn't want to get sued or, cease and desist or anything like that. So they were coming up with other things. There were also other companies that had their own sleeve fillers. So here is a no-name brand. I got this from Matt Greenberger. You can actually see inside the cap there that you can see when the grip section and the cap unmate. This one has a warranted 14 karat gold nib on it, number 3 size nib. And this is also a sleeve filler. So you just pull back this part of the section, and there is your little pressure bar and the sack. And this whole thing will actually slide right off. You can see the back of the sack right there. This is from around 1910. And that's another way that companies were trying to get around patents. It's like, hey, look, it doesn't have a little sleeve like this that slides back. The whole section slides back. The whole barrel slides back. You can see this one has a patent date on it for February 7th, 1905. Funky feed as well. So yeah, there's a lot of companies that made these sorts of things. They're just trying to be different. I'm gonna show you how you ink it up, and we're gonna do a writing sample with this. So let's check that out. I'm using Waterman ink. Look at that, Waterman ink. This is Inspired Blue, which is like a really nice teal blue color. Slide back the sleeve. What's nice is the sleeve doesn't pop off. It doesn't slide all the way off. Drop this down in the ink, and you just press the button. There you go. Pen can also be posted. So it just posts very securely on there. It makes it for a very, very long pen, but it's not back weighted or anything. It's actually pretty comfortable like that. For the writing sample, we got a Pretty wet. I mean, as to be expected with a pen of this age. Really nice flex. Oh, railroading. Some railroading, but if I go slow, you can see how nice it flexes. Just can't go too fast. If I go too fast, it'll railroad. Super awesome though. Love this pen so much. I've already taken it to work with me a couple times. I gotta say thank you to David Nishimura for selling me this pen. His website is vintagepens.com. Yeah, just a beautiful example of a rare filling type. I really like this. I love the ideal on there. There's another patent date right here. It's really hard to read though. It's a little rusted over, but not too shabby for a 110-year-old pen. It still looks beautiful. And that's the video. Thanks so much for checking it out, you guys. If you have any questions about the pen, go and leave a comment down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more content like this, and check out my Instagram at Roccanova, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. All right, peace.